Next, we're going to make some very simple hook and eye components to make a bracelet. These are about the most simple components you can make. You can make up all the little linkages separately, then join them together because they're not completely closed, and you can open up the little linkages between them. First of all, take a bead and check that you can fit your wire through it. That's the most important thing. So the thickness of the wire you can use depends upon the hole through the bead, and this wire can take this bead can take a 1mm wire through it quite happily, but some beads will only take 0.8 and down to 0.6mm diameter of wire, and that's just check that before you start using it. So I've passed the wire through just to check that, and now we're going to make the first linkage. Taking the wire, cut it to about 1 centimetre either side of the bead using the flat nose pliers. And then we're just going to make a little curve or a little curl to make your first linkage area. Using round nose pliers, bend very sharply from one end of the bead just to create a little angle. And then taking the round nose pliers to the other end, start to gently move your wrist to make a little curl to make your first link here. And do the same at the other end. Again, bend quite sharply from the end of the bead just to create your first part of the curl. Place the round nose pliers near the end and move your wrists in and just to create that little curl at the other end. Take it, the end of the wire, as close to the little hole in the bead as possible because that helps lock it in place. And you've created a little link. And using flat nose pliers you can just squash that link into place. I'm just going to show you how to join the linkages together to help make you start making your bracelet. Because these aren't closed, you can open and close them using the flat nose pliers. Holding the bead with one hand and gripping with the other, open and close like opening a gate, like that. Very slowly. If you move the wire too quickly, it will fracture and break. And if you do it too many times, you may also work hard on the wire so much that it breaks. Never be tempted, I'll do this with another one, to open like this, because you might lose your cowl, and if you're not very careful you may not be able to close it back up again. So open and close it like a little door or gate. Then you can just link together the beads. I'll just open it a little bit more so you can get this linkage on. Just loop this on, or you can loop your clasp on if you made the clasp at this stage, and there you've made your linkage, and continue on until you've made the whole bracelet.